Hey, I'm Nick Barrows with Bowman Sports. I'm also the head women's basketball coach at Westlake Academy. I'm here on the beautiful campus at Westlake in the sports office, and I wanted to shoot a quick video and share a couple of things with you. I'm starting a video series that's going to go over some of the things about basketball and some interesting topics, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so basketball is a beautiful game at its core, and it's fast-paced, and it's energetic, and it's just a whole lot of fun to play. It's also a whole lot of fun to watch. But there's a handful of things that need to take place before your player is stealing the ball, running down the court, and scoring that fast break layup. So I grew up, like many of you, playing basketball in the front yard. I played by myself, I played with neighbor friends, and that's the beautiful thing about basketball is it's something you can do on your own. You just need a basketball and a flat surface. You don't even necessarily have to have a hoop. Basketball is also relatively safe. I've been a coach for a very long time, and I've only had a handful of injuries, and most of those are just sprained ankles. You are going to have to explain to your player what a jammed finger is, because they're probably not going to understand that, and that's the most common injury that you're going to see for an elementary or a middle school player. The skill development that's required to play basketball is relatively easy to learn. It's also something that translates great to other sports. Basketball is quick to learn, the rules generally make sense, and it's something that from a skill development standpoint, you can work on your own. Now there is going to come a point where you're going to want to involve, maybe you're joining a league or you're involving a camp or a private instructor, and eventually you'll get to that point. But for the most part, most athletes can play with some practice in their front yard. They can play with maybe attending a camp or a clinic and just joining the league and taking advantage of that practice time. So I believe that basketball is a perfect game to start out with. There are a couple of things that I want to point out in some future videos. We're going to cover those. But one thing for this video is the danger that happens with players and their confidence. We want players to play basketball, build those skills, become better dribblers, better shooters, and all of that is to build confidence, which translates into them being leaders and them being able to handle more things in life. Basketball is definitely a life tool, and that's something that we believe very strongly. So I believe that you should keep basketball fun. Let it be fun with a basketball. Let them learn, let them enjoy, let them get exercise. They can hone those skills, and when they get older, then we can start to push a little bit further on some shooting form and some more advanced elements of the game. Okay, that's all we have time for. In the next video, we're going to cover some of the dangers of basketball. I am Nick Barrows with Bowman Sports. Thank you for watching.